Hey puppies, welcome back to Biome of the Week. Today it's the second Biome of the Week, and today we're checking out this incredible biome behind me. The amazing and incredible, the perfect even, Painted Mountains. This biome is one to see. If you don't know about the Painted Mountains, then you don't know about like good Minecraft biomes, because this is unbelievable. Welcome to the Painted Mountains. If you haven't seen a Biome of the Week yet, well, that's fair, there's only been 2 of them I suppose. So if you haven't seen the last Biome of the Week and you don't know how this is structured, we go over some certain categories about the biomes that we check out. All the biomes are in Terralith 2.0. Now this particular spot may look familiar to you if you have seen my most popular video of all time, which is the best Minecraft seeds in Terralith actually. This is the Terralith seed number 5. It was one of my favorites. The Painted Mountain seed was incredible, and that's what we're checking out here. So this is like the best example ever of a Painted Mountains, but like still, Painted Mountains are awesome, always. The first thing we always talk about is this biome a fantasy biome or is it realism? Now I obviously thought painted magic blue mountain, not magic, painted colorful mountains, that's gotta be fantasy, of course. But then actually I was informed they are not fantasy, which is incredible because that means this is in real life as well. Like I'm gonna go there, but I shall not. Instead I will enjoy them in Terralith 2.0. So the Painted Mountains are actually a real biome in, well, they're a real place in real life at least. So yeah, it is actually technically realism, which is incredible. Maybe a little bit fancy, you know, maybe like you don't normally see like yellow directly touching blue and then white or like purple, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know, I just got told they were real, which like is amazing. Anyway, so it's technically realism or realistic-ish. Now the other thing to talk about is this biome's looks. How great does this biome look on a scale of 1 to 10? Well, I've given this biome a 9. Now, in general, I'm not 100% sure if it would always be a 9. Because, well, I mean, this is the perfect example. I found another example, which is like a microbiome. You do see microbiomes in Painted Mountains fairly often. Now, as you can tell here, it is based off of a mesa / badlands, called mesa around here, thank you very much. Which just adds to the fact that it looks absolutely beautiful sitting on top of a mesa. Like a mesa is beautiful, amazing. But then like, painted mesa, wow. But anyway, so it's sitting on top of a mesa, that kind of helps with biome. It always has to generate on top of a mesa, I think, rather than, yeah, it can't just like generate on its own, like on top of a grassy hill and then suddenly paint a mountain. It's like a little bit weird. Whereas it really slopes up well with this, because this is already quite like this awesome monolithic. That's exactly the word, monolithic like biome in here. And suddenly you turn around and the monolithicness like just transitions beautifully into this colorful chaos of the Painted Mountains. You sound like an artiste. So basically, Painted Mountains get a 9 out of 10 for looks. Certainly this spot does. Microbiomes probably don't get a 9 out of 10, but microbiomes are still decent of this. They're still pretty cool. Then the rarity, I've given the rarity an 8. I'm not 100% sure if this probably will be the rarest biome we ever check out. So it's an 8 or a 9. I've given it an 8. Maybe it should get a 9. Don't expect to find Painted Mountains easily. They're very far away and they generate as microbiomes quite a bit, because I have to be high up in a mesa. So mesa, rare. And then high up mesa, even rarer. And then really high up mesa, that has the ability to turn into a different biome. Very rare. Yeah. The next criteria we talk about is base location. Is it an amazing base location? I've given this base location a 6 out of 10. Now, I want to talk about this one a little bit more because it's not a bad base location. Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice. Like, building a house right here actually would be pretty good. But as for a base location, like finding an easy spot to build with, not very easy, because it is a mountain, it is cliffs. It's like trying to build on the peaks of an eroded badland or something. It's not very easy, to be honest, half the time. Like trying to build with that stuff, yeah, it seems pretty hard sometimes. This is a pretty good spot. Obviously, you could just like flatten out the hills if you wanted to. So base location, I'm giving it a 6. It's not the most amazing. It mainly looks amazing from afar, to be honest with that. But imagine living on that hill. You live on this hill, and let's say there aren't Painted Mountains here, or maybe you live there, or you live like right over here in this massive hole that I had no idea was here. That's your backdrop for your base. You're doing an intro on your series in your storage building, and in the windows you can see this behind us. Like, imagine that being the case. That would be incredible. And so that's why I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. It's not the easiest place to build. It's not the most stunning place to build, but as a backdrop, you almost can't get better than it. That looks like a dagger. And the final criteria we talk about is resources. What kind of resources can you get from this biome? Now obviously the only resource this biome really offers is colored terracotta. How awesome is colored terracotta? I don't know, it's up to you to decide. Terracotta is obviously pretty hard to find in general, but then it is also colored, which makes it a little bit less, it's less good than just like uncolored terracotta, but still, I mean, like, it's not bad, so I don't know why I gave it such a low score. So that's going to give it a 7 for resources, because it's got some pretty good resources. If you're looking for colored terracotta, it's the place to come. If you're looking for regular terracotta, well, it's already in a mesa, so you can just get regular terracotta from there. And so, the total score for this, I hope you haven't done the maths already, the total score for the Painted Mountains is 7.5, an average score of 7.5. All over, it is an astounding biome. Very good. Maybe it's not the most resource-filled biome if you don't want the colored terracotta, and maybe it's hard to build in, but it's beautiful to look at, stunning to find, and it'll just be amazing in a lot of ways. Look at that view. And so, all of the scores are on screen as we speak right now, a total of 7.5. And so puppies, that's going to be just about it. Well, that's going to be it for the second biome of the week. I'll see you next Tuesday at 6 AM my time. Well, like, was it like 4:30 AM? I don't even remember when I scheduled this for. But I'll see you very, very soon. Next biome of the week, next Curiosity, next ATM 7 Survival, all of those series. I hope to see you there. And I hope to say, see you soon. Bye-bye!